morning, stars, and welcome back to Arianna-verse. I'm your host, Arianna, and today we are going to be reviewing my favorite children's books. Let's get to it. These books are great for bedtime stories, and they're great for all ages. You can either read them by yourself or with a parent. Let's see them! Our first book is called Pinkalicious by Victoria Kann and Elizabeth Kann. It's about a little girl called Pinkalicious who ate way too many pink cupcakes and turns pink. And then her mom took her to the doctor, and the doctor said she has to stop eating pink cupcakes. But she didn't listen, and that night she snuck another pink cupcake, and then she turned red. And there's a little twist at the end when her brother May turned pink. This book is really crazy and really fun to read. I love reading this book because my favorite color is pink. What I learned from this book is that you should always listen to your mom and dad, because Pinkalicious was warned many times by her mom and her dad not to eat too many pink cupcakes. And guess what she did? This book is really good for little girls that really like the color pink, like me. Our next book is called Dances for Everyone by Andrea Zuill. It's about a dance class who finds an alligator in their dance studio. And the alligator is not very good at dancing at all. And they teach him how to dance properly. In the end, he may get really good. What I learned in this book is that your friends are always there for you, and no matter how big or different you are, you can always do anything that they can do. Our next book is called How to Get a Job by Me, the Boss, from the authors Sally Lloyd-Jones and Zuill. This book is about a little girl who has a great imagination and has all these crazy ideas how you can get a job, which is not always the right way how you can get a job. She's very funny and I love her enthusiasm. This is a great book for any age, and it's very good when you want to have like a laugh right before bed. And she's a very funny little girl in this book. Also, fun fact, one of these authors, Sally Lloyd-Jones, actually came to my cousin's school and she signed the book for her. You want to see the signature? Look. Isn't that so cool? My next book is called Princesses on the Run by Smiljana Coh. It's about a princess who has so many toys and so many things to play with, but she's still not happy because she wants to actually be free out of her castle. But her parents don't really let her out because they think it's dangerous. And then she goes and finds her princess friends, and they go run away. And then when they come to the end of their adventure, they realize that they shouldn't have done what they've done, so they return home. But they are glad that they finally had an adventure. What I've learned from this book is that your friends are always there. If you plan to go somewhere, your friend will want to come too. And no matter what, they're always by your side. My next book is called How the Crayons Saved the Rainbow by Sweeney. It's about the sun and the clouds who make the rain, and they get into a big argument, and they start making rainbows together. But without rainbows, all of the world's colors drain. But in a tiny school, in a tiny box of crayons, tiny crayons have not lost their color yet. And they start looking for the colors because they have no clue what happened. And then they look outside the window and find that the sun and the clouds are not talking to each other. And then they start drawing rainbows everywhere. And then the sun and the clouds finally go back together again. And then they start making rainbows and all the colors come back. Yay! What I learned from this book is that even if you have an argument with your friend, you should never stop doing the things you love with them. This is a really funny book because all the crayons are really confused. They're like, what happened? Where did all the colors go? What is going on? And it's really funny to read before bedtime or even during the day. It's a really good book to read. That's it for this episode, but remember to smash that subscribe button and like my videos. See you in the next episode. Bye!